When you look at all 895 of Alexander Ovechkin's goals, some seasons stand out. By season 5, Ovechkin had 219 goals. And everyone in D.C. was over the moon about their new star.
It's no secret we believe the Washington Capitals have the most exciting player in the planet in Alex Ovechkin.
People in Washington and people around the league were looking at the Capitals as this team's going to be a problem for a while. They're going to be good for a while here.
Ovechkin waltzes in, he scores!
Ovechkin one-on-one, shoots, he scores!
He has something that is just remarkable. The puck doesn't have to touch his stick long, and it's in the back of the net, and that makes it really tricky for goaltenders.
Alex Ovechkin is probably the number one, arguably the best player in hockey right now. It's good to be Ovi.
Alex Ovechkin now wearing the C. He's the 14th Capitals captain in franchise history.
When he became captain, I think there was a breakthrough. He obviously picked up his goal scoring.
Backhand, a dazzling shot to the roof!
Between the circles, Ovechkin fires and scores! Here he comes, right down the center. Ovechkin with for 49 seconds into the game. Alex Ovechkin has gone 0 for 5 in penalty shots in his career. Slowly over the line, winding between the circles. Here comes Ovechkin. A backhander by Ovechkin! His first career penalty shot goal. 3 straight for the Capitals. It's back to Ovechkin. The wrist shot to Ovechkin on the power play. And Alex Ovechkin has just put the Penguins away. Semin has it now, looking long. Ovechkin, a wide open net. For the Capitals, winning streak will increase to 6.
Winning streaks are always fun. Sun's shining a little brighter. Coaches are happy. Media's happy. Everybody's happy.
Let's go, Caps!
They were a highlight reel every night in 2009-10.
The Capitals will set a new franchise standard. Their 11th consecutive win. Gets it back. He'll take the shot. Score! Here comes Ovechkin cutting. Tips it toward the net. And for Alex Ovechkin, career point number 500 in the National Hockey League. And the Capitals have opened up the floodgates.
For a long time, it's been you against Sidney Crosby. What do you have in store for us this afternoon?
It's a challenge, so
Have fun, Alex.
With the Caps on an absolute tear, Mother Nature decided to make things interesting.
Worst winter storm in decades.
With over 30 inches of snow to contend with and a scheduled matchup with Sidney Crosby and the Penguins, no one knew how long the streak would last. On the next episode of Alex Ovechkin, Drive to 895.
Right to the cooker!
Alex Ovechkin would always say, number one, I want to win a Stanley Cup.
Win a Stanley Cup champion!
But number two, I want to be the best.
The greatest Russian goal scorer the NHL has ever seen.
And in the finale,
Side by side with the great one!
ever wonder what 895 goals look like?
Goal number 100.
Unstoppable!
By the middle of 2010, Alexander Ovechkin had crossed the 250-goal threshold.
Alexander the Great!
Soon, he would face a major obstacle.
NHL is not working right now.
Begin to pass the hockey greats.
He passes Peter Bondra.
Alex Ovechkin overpowering at 600.
And fulfill a childhood dream.
We're the Stanley Cup champions!
This is the story of Alex Ovechkin's drive to 895.
There's a new goal-scoring champion, and his name is Alexander Ovechkin.
Long wrister to put it down, and it's a tap-in.
Ovechkin fires and scores.
Alex Ovechkin's fifth year couldn't have been going better. They were a highlight reel every night in 2009-10. He had already scored almost 40 goals.
Here comes Ovechkin cutting, tips it toward the net.
And the Caps were on a 13-game winning streak.
The Capitals have opened up the floodgates.
Then, Mother Nature decided to make things more interesting for the Capitals.
32 inches of snow, worst winter storm in decades.
I remember like walking through knee-high snow to get to my front door in Alexandria, Virginia, and I'm like, this is crazy.
Ovechkin broke his stick. Backstrom trying to wait for him, retrieves the new one, and now here comes Ovechkin. Backstrom feeds his way, got the goal! And that stick must have had some magic.
Ovi kicked off the Snowbechkin weekend with his 258th career goal. Fans turned out in droves the next day to see Ovechkin duke it out with his rival from Pittsburgh.
For a long time, it's been you against Sidney Crosby. What do you have in store for us this afternoon?
It's a challenge, so
Have fun, Alex.
He did not disappoint.
The breakaway goal! On the backhand. Here off the goal, Ovechkin scores! And here come the hats! Alex Ovechkin, the cat in the hat! And the winning streak is now up to 14 games.
Alexander Semin puts it into Park. There's Ovechkin.
Ovechkin and his main pivot, Nicklas Backstrom, cruised through the spring months.
But sometimes it's just nothing you can do when you see plays like this.
The man with a golden gun, back at 50.
Hitting a high note at season's end, Ovechkin's fourth 50-goal season and Backstrom's first 100-point campaign.
Ovi, what are you going to do with the puck?
We're gonna share with Becky. We're gonna split it.
Ovi headed into round one of the playoffs as captain of the best team in the NHL.
5 seconds to go. Ovechkin. Will he get one more shot? No, it's over.
But a crushing loss to the 8th-seeded Montreal Canadiens was a painful reminder. There was one goal that would continue to elude him for another season.
From day one, Alex Ovechkin would always say, number one, I want to win a Stanley Cup.
And I think the Capitals are going to realize that they were built for the regular season and not built enough for the postseason.
Despite the playoff loss, Season 6 kicked off with superstar Alexander Ovechkin taking the lead on taking it to the next level.
Ovechkin fires, score! Ovechkin goes way wide, forehand. Ovechkin fires, 5-hole, Washington wins.
If someone asked me about one word to describe Alex Ovechkin, power.
Rockets and scores! Back-to-back lightning bolts.
This is a kid who came in here and didn't just want to dominate and get goal scoring, but he wanted to physically play the game. I mean, he's a human highlight reel.
Ovechkin scores! Alex Ovechkin closing in, fires, he scores!
He showed by example. He showed by the toughness. He showed by his talent. He showed by his work ethic.
Hooks one towards the net in front. Ovechkin! Ovechkin for the hat trick!
He leads by example with his energy and his excitement, but it's different than maybe like a Nick would lead by. Very, very different leadership quality, and it's just not something that you really mimic or can teach.
Head and shoulder fake, toe drag now, backside score! It deflects in, Ovechkin wins it.
Congrats to Alex for his 300th of his career.
Backstrom for icing on the cake with Ovechkin.
Green just softly sent it ahead to Backstrom. That comes out, not a Green, a shot. Ovechkin gets his first of the year.
In his 7th season, Ovechkin was scoring.
He's got his shooting twig here tonight in Vancouver.
But not at his usual pace.
Alex has not been getting it done when it comes to goals on home ice. This is what the fans expect.
Something wasn't clicking between the team and coaching staff.
It's Ovechkin's 12th goal and only his 4th in the last 13 games, so that is not the production he's known for.
Never wanted to leave here. Would have loved to have stayed here forever. But we had gone as far as I was going to be able to take. And so they needed a new voice to take them to the next step.
The team turned to former Capitals center Dale Hunter.
He's a legend here. You know, he played here. He was the captain, and He knows how to win the games and he knows how to play.
We have such a high level for Alex that we expect always more, and it's always pressure, on him. But it's a team game, and Alex is one part of it, a big part of it. But we have to play better as a team.
This is fed across for an opening. Ovechkin scores!
That year when Dale Hunter came in, we were struggling, and he basically turned us around.
The Caps, Dale Hunter and company, get out of this building with a 2-point night.
$3 for Ovechkin.
Well, Dale Hunter has said that the key for Alex Ovechkin is the fact that he's been shooting the puck more.
As the season comes to a close, Dale Hunter unexpectedly quit as head coach. And the first major obstacle for Ovechkin on the road to 895 was looming just over the horizon. Coming up.
Lockout starting at 12:01 a.m.
NHL, it's not working right now, so KHL right now, it's the best league.
Obviously, the subject of a potential lockout starting at 12:01 a.m. Sunday morning came up during the meeting.
Alexander Ovechkin's 8th season started a little slower than expected. Over the summer, a league-wide lockout brought the NHL to a grinding halt.
Right now, it's NHL, it's not working right now, so KHL right now, it's the best league.
With the season on hold, Ovechkin's goal count was stuck at 339. He and Nicholas Backstrom played in Russia, where Ovi scored 19 goals in 31 games. When the lockout ended and Ovechkin's season got underway, he had gone 9 months without a point.
There's one. Bullseye!
But it didn't take long.
Score! Right off the draw! The puck was on a string. Ovechkin
I just remember that time we were on a roll, We had a good team, we had a good system. Everyone was feeling good. We were just going with the flow. We're just trying to get better every day. We're just trying to win hockey games, and that's what we did.
Ovechkin hat trick!
That is amazing.
How do you keep the momentum going?
Just play hard, play simple.
On his way! In the rush, and then Ovechkin deep in the middle. Breaks the Kenny Moon tires. He scores!
It's remarkable. Through all these years, you can count on one guy to get you between 30 and 65 goals. You're going to get that from one player. You're going to be a playoff team often.
Marcus Johansson's pass. Down the wing, Ovechkin with a step. He's in. Ovechkin score! Ovechkin dealt it in deep. Swung over for him. Shot, score!
He elevated that one, Doc.
Ovechkin one-timer. Score!
At the beginning of Ovechkin's 9th season with the club, he made up for time lost.
A bullet right off the draw!
In his first full campaign since 2011-2012, Ovechkin dented the twine at a blistering pace. And the great one, Wayne Gretzky, took notice.
He's got a good heart, and I love the way he plays. He plays hard. In a lot of ways, his game is going to be changing a little bit as time goes on here, like Gordie Howe did. Because the players are so big today and they're so strong, you just can't physically pound each and every game and get pounded each and every night.
But even the great one could not have predicted Ovechkin averaging over 2 hits a night for the next decade.
To me, Alex is the most feared goal scorer and maybe most feared hockey player of all time.
With a touch pass, Carlson scores!
His 19th of the season.
On the crisscross, Ovechkin steps in. Fire! Alex Ovechkin wins it.
That was absolute pure power.
Ovechkin score! Throw the hats! Ovechkin one-timer. Score! A 4th goal of the game!
Wow! What a comeback for this Caps team.
This guy just can't miss.
Ovechkin in a foot race, coming up along the side. He shoots. Alex Ovechkin with his 400th.
He will become the 6th fastest player to 400 goals.
Hi, Ovi, and congrats on your 400 goal. Keep it going. You're fun to watch.
Quite a feat, and I'm sure you'll even get to 500 or maybe even 600.
At the 2013 holiday season, Ovechkin had a lot to celebrate. He had moved into an elite club of only about 100 players in NHL history.
Hey guys, I need some backup here. 1, 2.
You know it's coming, and you still can't stop it.
He loses his stick. It gets knocked out of the hands by Brooks Orpik. Johansson looking for Ovechkin. Got it there. And the shot is in.
Looks to Ovechkin for the one-timer. Score!
But, I mean, how do you stop this? For a Carlson wrister, deflected stop, rebound loose. Oh, Price, a dynamite stop. Rebound score!
Amazing to me. He bounced that puck on his stick.
Ovechkin hammers one past Enroth. Comes back to Green with a shot. Score!
Rebound pad save Pavlik. It's loose in front. Number 40. Ovechkin fires and scores! The Caps' golden gunner stands alone at 50.
It's the fourth time in his career Ovechkin hit 50. It proved he still had a lot left in the tank.
You're entering your 10th season in the National Hockey League. Is it hard to believe it's been a decade for you?
Yeah, time move forward all the time and move fast. It's been a great 10 years.
The club wanted to accelerate its build towards a championship caliber team. Enter veteran head coach Barry Trotz.
Right away, it just felt like it was going to be different.
Ovechkin drives,
You said right away a couple adjustments. This team can contend for a Stanley Cup.
I wouldn't say it if I didn't believe it.
He has taken over a veteran team that it kind of lost its way.
On for Ovechkin on the curl and drag. He's just sent it wide. Ovechkin stays with it.
One of the famous quotes that really stuck out in my head, Trotz said, the NHL is not a development league, it's a winning league.
Ovechkin accelerates in. Toe drag's gorgeous. He scores! Dangalicious. Waits. Fires. Score! What a shot.
By the new year, the team had become more consistent, and Ovechkin had the opportunity to score a goal in a rink he had never scored in before.
It's so different playing an outdoor game at a baseball park. I mean, it's just crazy.
Happy to be here with you guys.
10 years into Ovi's career, hockey culture in D.C. was as strong as it had ever been, thanks to what was called the Ovechkin effect.
So you can see the smile, you can see how they try, the goalies and the little kids, it's always fun. Everybody can score a goal, huh?
Backstrom feeds. One more look to Ovechkin. Alex Ovechkin, 5 home.
You can't go to every kid and ask them why they play hockey, but a ton of them would say because of that man.
He's just an inspiration for me.
On the delay. One-timer bullet from Ovechkin.
It's been good, all right? Thank you.
It's Ovechkin on a breakaway. Oh my! 21 seconds in.
Ovi's cultural importance was growing, and not just in the DMV. Mid-season, he hit goal 447, halfway to Gretzky's record.
And he scores!
He went on an absolute tear in the spring of 2015, scoring 26 more goals, and hit another milestone close to the hearts of a generation of Caps fans.
Sends in Ovechkin on the fly. Ovechkin fires! He scores! Alexander the Great, the rightful goal-scoring king of Washington.
Alex, congratulations on the great achievement to become all-time points leader for Washington Capitals. From now on, you're rewriting Caps history.
Rebound Ovechkin, blocked. Third chance, score!
Things were looking up for Ovechkin and the Capitals. But coming up, for Alex Ovechkin, there was one lingering goal that was more important than breaking any record in the books.
Stanley Cup champions!
Ovechkin's 11th season started with the arrival of another major upgrade, number 77, TJ Oshie. Buoyed by fresh recruits, Ovechkin made his first tally of the season a memorable one.
Alex Ovechkin on the toe drag, right to the cooker, he scores! The first one is definitely a highlight one.
You go between the legs, backhand, forehand. What were you thinking?
I think at that moment, like, I make a pretty good move and put a D in that position, and I just have a breakaway or put puck in. The goalie right now is so big, he's so strong, and they read the play. The reaction is unbelievable. So every year it's harder and harder to score.
On a backdoor setup, score!
In late November, the Caps had only lost 4 games, and Ovechkin passed one of his own country's greatest.
Ovechkin has done it. The greatest Russian goal scorer the NHL has ever seen.
A 6-goal, 9-game winning streak to end the year put everyone in a great mood.
Ovechkin scores! Ovechkin kicks it from skate to stick and scores! Carlson, Ovechkin scores! Ovechkin scores! Off of a beautiful relay from Oshie.
You look like a deranged Easter bunny.
But in the new year, it was back to business.
Ovechkin fires, score! Ovechkin full blast the other way, fires, score! And the Caps win.
Gotta get the puck through. Here's Ovechkin, the shot. He scores! 500 National Hockey League goals for Alex Ovechkin. History at Verizon Center.
I feel like I'm going to be having to do this every 2 years as you climb up the ladder.
Off the bench, and Ovechkin shoots and scores. Hat trick for Ovechkin.
I know you've worked very hard to get to that level.
Ovechkin closing, score!
And I wish you nothing but the best of luck in the future. Well done.
Ovechkin looks up, trying to create, fires, score!
I don't think that you're through. I think you can get 600, maybe even 700.
Inside the diamond, Johansson stops, Ovechkin scores!
I thought I was a good goal scorer. You, my friend, could be the best goal scorer that ever played in the National Hockey League. I think you might get there.
Carlson for Ovechkin, score! Play as Ovechkin fires and scores!
Across, he scores! 50 goals, and he's done it with a hat trick!
In September of 2016, Ovechkin was asked a question he would start to get more and more frequently.
The NHL record for goals is 894, Wayne Gretzky. Do you ever think about that, being number 1 ever?
I don't think somebody will beat this record. I think it's impossible.
You could challenge it. You might be able to do it.
I have to have 6 seasons for 50 goals. I don't know if I'm going to be able to skate in 6 seasons. So.
Keeps the puck in the zone. Center point, Orlov to Ovechkin. He scores! The first goal of the season!
That's his job, to score goals, right?
There's pressure on him. I think everybody recognizes there's more everything around him.
On the go, Ovechkin fires, score! A lightning bolt, hat trick for the captain!
When you're a superstar in the league, there's extra weight there. He, in his own way, handled it with grace and class. Really made an impact.
Ties Maurice Rocket-Richard with his 544th career goal. And now to Ovechkin. Toe drag. Score! Congratulations on 1,000 points.
The milestones were piling up for Ovechkin, and the stats were mind-boggling.
2 + 2 multiplied by 2. What's going to be answer?
6.
That's the Russian math. We're best in the math and the hockey.
And that's his favorite spot, almost like he's fly fishing.
By the end of the season, Ovi became the 3rd player ever to score at least 30 goals in his first 12 seasons.
He scores! Hat trick!
The team had a stellar season that once again ended in a crushing playoff disappointment. Would Ovechkin ever win a cup? Entering Ovechkin's 13th campaign with the club, expectations for the team were low.
If you're not getting to the point where you need to get, you're searching. What do we need? You're constantly asking those questions.
And when you have the kind of individual success that Ovi's had, but your team hasn't won, people start asking questions fairly or unfairly.
We're not going to be suck this year.
From game one, Ovi tried to put the team on his back.
And look at a spring Ovechkin. He gets loose and he scores! His 18th career hat trick!
Leading by example once again, he potted 7 goals in the first 2 games.
Steps in, feeds Ovechkin, backhand deep, sprawl and stop, rebound, score!
Ovechkin's 4th goal of the night.
Set it and forget it. It's in and out now. Hurry.
Ovechkin, can he shoot the puck?
Into the empty net. It's a hat trick. The 20th of his NHL career.
By November, things began to heat up.
Ovechkin spanks it all the way out. It's a billiard shot for a goal.
Think they're having any fun?
And it wasn't just Ovechkin. It was the whole team.
Washington wins in overtime.
There's not many players much better than the Capitals captain.
Our team just started to roll.
Ovechkin right on cue.
And our team just took off. I was just trying to give them a chance to win every night and let the guys do the work.
They showed a resiliency, a way to overcome adversity that belonged to a champion.
Fires, he scores!
You guys' best players were really good, and your secondary players were really good.
Sometimes magic's happening, you know.
Right out front, score! It's Ovechkin, 598.
He's pretty good at this, isn't he, Doc?
He scores! 1 away from 600. Kuznetsov looking, Ovechkin drives it, and it's diving Hellebuck. Rebound, score! Alex Ovechkin still going strong, overpowering at 600.
Hey OV, Luke Robitaille here, fellow left winger. Welcome to the 600 Club.
Amazing number, and now 6, and before you know it, he'll be looking at 700.
Ovechkin, he scores! Alex Ovechkin!
Keep scoring. Why slow down?
No matter how many records Alex Ovechkin broke, the 2017-2018 season will always be remembered for this.
Ovechkin scores!
The Washington Capitals are the 2018 Stanley Cup champions!
I will never forget that moment when I stepped on the ice with the cup. All the bad stuff, like, it just gone.
We're the Stanley Cup champions! Yeah!
On the finale of Alex Ovechkin, Drive to 895.
Alex Ovechkin has never been this hot, and that's crazy.
And if I would be Wayne Gretzky, I would be shaking right now.
Ovechkin's down.
That's not a good sign.
You can't count him out.
The chasing days are done!